हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द माय यूट्यूब चैनल। जैसा कि आपको पता है, मैं क्लास 10th साइंस चैप्टर वाइज एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन आंसर्स आप लोग के लिए ला रहा हूं। जैसे कि अभी चैप्टर 2 एसिड एंड बेस सॉल्ट का है। चलिए पढ़ते हैं फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ। द टूथपेस्ट्स आर जनरली, इसका ऑप्शन दिया नेचुरल, एसिड, बेसिक एंड न्यूट्रल। तो ऑप्शन नंबर सी इसका आंसर होगा बेसिक। एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर सेकेंड, लेमन कॉन्टेंट्स, ऑप्शन फॉर्मिक एसिड, क्रिटिक एसिड, लैक्टिक एसिड एंड लैक्टिक एसिड। इसका ऑप्शन होगा, इसका करेक्ट ऑप्शन होगा क्रिटिक एसिड, ऑप्शन नंबर बी। थर्ड क्वेश्चन, 10 ml of solution of sodium hydroxide is found to be completely neutralized by 8 ml of given solution of HCl. If we take 20 ml of same solution of sodium hydroxide, the amount of HCl solution required to neutralize it will be 12 ml, 16 ml, 8 ml and 4 ml. Option number B is correct, 16 ml. Fourth question, on passing CO2, carbon dioxide through lime water for the longer time, why does the milkies disappear? Option number B correct is due to the formation of water solution CaHCO3 2. Question number 5. Which of the following give CO2 on heating? Option quick lime, limestone, sagged lime and soda ash. Option number B is correct, limestone. Question number 6. What will happen if water is added to the acid or a base? It's a 1 mark question. The answer now here. If water is added to the acid or base, large amount of heat energy is involved, which may causes a reaction mixture to spills out and causes injury to the person. Now come to the question number 7. Write the chemical name and the formula of baking soda. It's very easy to learn. The chemical name of baking soda is sodium hydroxide carbonate. The formula of baking soda is NaHCO3. Now come to the question number 8. How can CuSO4 be used for detecting the presence of water? Answer number 8. The anhydrous copper sulfate is white in color but turns blue when come in contact with water to form CuSO4 into 5H2O. Thus it can be used to detecting the presence of moisture. Now come to the question number 9. What is a pH paper? As you have all seen the pH paper, a filter paper soaked in universal indicator and then dried is called pH paper. Now come to the question number 10. Plaster of Paris should be stored in a moisture proof container. Explain why. Answer number 10. Plaster of Paris should be stored in a moisture proof container because in the presence of moisture, plaster of Paris said to be given a hard mass. And the formula is here given, plaster of Paris hardness. It can be no longer used for making molds and status. To avoid above reaction to occur, plaster of Paris be stored in moisture proof container. Question number 11. A group of students while excursion trips is campaigning on hills. On morning they find themselves engulfed in a track blanket of snow. One of the senior member of a group suggests to sprinkle common salt on the ice slit covering the pavement. Now answer the following question. What is the purpose of sprinkling common salt on ice split? Question number 11 and answer. Sprinkling common salt on icy roads, ice snow lower the freezing point of ice due to which the ice or snow melts down. The softened ice snow can easily cleared from the roads. Question number 2. Can we use any other substance in the place of the common salt? Calcium chloride can be used in a place of common salt. It can lower the freezing point up to minus 55 Celsius. Question number 3. What value are the associated with the students? The students are caring, helping, have supported nature and have scientific knowledge. Question number 12. Two solutions P and Q have pH 2 and 12. Which solution has more concentration of the H plus aqueous solution ions? It's a 3-mark question. The pH value of solution varies from the 0 to 14. The pH value is 0 for a very strong acid and pH value is 14 for the very strong base. The pH value is 7 for the neutral solution, hence P is the acidic and Q is basic in nature. The concentration of hydrogen ion decreases from pH value of 0 to 14. Therefore, P has more hydrogen ion concentration. Now come to the question number 13. A road tanker carrying an acid has involved in is accident and its container split on the road. At the side of road, iron drain cover began to melting and freezing as acid ran over them. The specialist was called a see it if the acid actually leaked into the nearby river. Explain why the specialist could carry out sample test to see if the river water contains some acid or not. Question number 13a. It can be done by the adding a strip of blue litmus paper into a tube containing a small amount of sample water. If the color changes into red, it means that some acid has gone into the river. Question number 13b. Suggest a better support name for the word melting. The acid has reacted chemically with a drain cover which is usually made of iron. The correct word is corrosion. Question number 13. Explain why the drain cover began freezing as the acid ran over them. 13c. Iron react with acid H2SO4 or HCl to remove H2 gas. Since the gas is released immediately accompanied by large number of the bubbles, freezing of a D10 cover is expected. Now come to the question number 14. How is plaster of Paris prepared? Why is temperature control necessary during its precipitation? How does it react with water? Plaster of Paris is prepared for the gypsum. Gypsum is a calcium sulfate dihydrate. The chemical formula of gypsum is CaSO4 into H2O. Plaster of Paris is prepared by heating gypsum to the temperature of 373 Kelvin. When the gypsum is heated to the temperature of 373 Kelvin, it loses the free fourth of its water of crystallization and form plaster of Paris. Formula is given CaSO4 into 2H2O, heat at 273 Kelvin and give CaSO4 into 1 upon 2 H2O plus 3 upon 2 H2O or 2 CaSO4 into 2 H2O, heat at 273 Kelvin and give CaCO4 2 into H2O plus 3 H2O. It may be noted that the temperature should be controlled carefully. It should not be allowed to rise above 425 Kelvin because the whole of water is lost and anhydrous calcium sulfate CaSO4 is produced. It is called the dead bond plaster. It has not such property as red plaster of Paris. When mixed with water, it forms a plaster which set into hard mass. This is called the setting of plaster of Paris. The setting of plaster of Paris is due to the hydration into a gypsum. CaSO4 2H2O plus 3H2O gives CSO4 into 2H2O. Plaster of Paris gypsum. Now come to the question number 15. It is a picture based in which following schematic diagram for the preparation of hydrogen gas is shown in the figure. What would happen if the following changes are made? Here it is given on a NCERT page. It's a experiment to bubbles form from the soap solution. First question, see, in the place of zinc granules, some amount of zinc dust is taken in the test tube. What would happen if the following changes are made? So, answer number first, since the zinc dust has larger surface area than zinc granule, if some amount of zinc dust is taken in the test tube, then the reaction will be comparatively faster and hydrogen gas will involve the greater speed. See the question number second. Instead of dilute sulfuric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid is taken. What happened? With the dilute hydrochloric acid and almost the same amount of gas is involved. Come to the question number 3. In place of zinc, copper turning are taken. With the copper turning, hydrogen gas will not involve because copper is less reactive and it will not display the hydrogen from the acid. Hence, no reaction will take place. And it will not display hydrogen from the acid, hence no reaction will take place. Come to the question number 4. Sodium hydroxide is taken in the place of dilute sulfuric acid and the test tube is heated. Zinc also react with NaOH. So if the sodium hydroxide is taken, then hydrogen gas will involved. Formula is given: zinc plus 2NaOH. Sodium hydroxide give zinc and ZNO2. Sodium zincate plus H2 gas, hydrogen gas. थैंक यू. वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक शेयर कमेंट सब्सक्राइब, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. धन्यवाद.